All right, Victor, a lot of big moments in this game. We're starting with you. 800 NHL points. It happens here at home, obviously with one team. You knew it was coming. Now that it's here, how you feeling?
No, it feels great. Obviously, the outcome of the game helps a lot too. So, no, it's super special. And drafted in '09, and never in my wildest dreams would I think of getting this high up. So, no, it's a great feeling. Good thing it was an early game, so my kids were here to witness it. So, it was awesome.
Is it possible that this moment is even bigger for you, considering it comes minutes after Nikita Kucherov hits 1,000 points?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just you're fed of that adrenaline, and we had a great shift again. So, heard after the game, Tony and Hag, I think, got 300 points on that same goal. So we got a probably three-way split the puck. So we'll make sure Colton gets that done.
Do you have any words that you can say about Nikita anymore, about the accomplishment and how fast he got there? And
no, it's just work ethic, tenacity, dedication to the game. You all see it firsthand, how much effort and time he puts into his craft. And, if you're in Brandon during the summertime, you're going to see him on the ice every single day. So it's not a fluke. It's, it's impressive for sure. But it's not, I don't think a lot of people in this room are surprised that he got there that quick.
Victor, you've been with him the entire way. His first game, he scores against the Rangers. What do you remember about a young Nikita Kucherov?
War 56, CCM stick, I think. I think the announcer said Dmitry Kucherov, so he only got $9.99 as Nikita. So, no, that's the biggest one, and obviously scoring on King Hanks too. So, yeah, that was the start of something special, and super proud of him.
Victor, when you have a day like today with so many milestones, does it remind you of the kind of guys that you do have in this room that maybe, even though the start that you've had, that you have these kind of guys?
Yeah, 100%. And, we've been fortunate, throughout the years. But, like I said to you yesterday, this is kind of uncharted territory for this group. But I think today was a big step. It was believing in the process. And, maybe, last week, when they tied it at 3, we would have maybe deflated. But I think today we took it to them. And, power play came through big after, having a lot of chances, early on in the game. We did that one, and then obviously the last, 3 or 4 minutes was just a treat to watch.
For you, only Burns and Carlson, the only two active defensemen to have 800 points. I mean, when you think about that, what does that maybe, mean to you?
No, it's, Eric is obviously a very, very close friend, so he's next on the list to catch. But, no, it means a lot. And I don't know how many total, but to be only one of 3, active ones is very special.
obviously the result is paramount, right? You just mentioned maybe last week a 3-3 game gets away from you. What was the difference today when they tied it 3-3?
No, we weren't down on the bench. We were, we were determined to win this game, and I think it showed throughout that last 10 minutes. We wanted the 2 points today, and like I said, power play came out through big, but we weren't sitting back after that. We were pushing, and the cycles and the protecting the puck and the confidence we play with. That was, like I said, that's something we've got to continue doing. But like I said, it was a big step in the right direction.
It was another good night for Jonas. What can you say for the start he's off to this year?
No, it was phenomenal. Some big time saves, and yeah, he's been playing with a lot of confidence as well. So trying to do that easy for him as we can, but he bailed us out a few times today, that's for sure.